Okay, so for this one, you're going to start the exam at step 12. This one's about the manta conservation project. So open up the CSV file, which is J1431 income. Now remember, it is an SCV file, CSV file, should I say. Save as, make sure you change it. I'm just going to put 2019 at the end. Change it to Excel Word, but remember, if you don't do this, it will not change, it will not save all of your formulas and cause you problems. So once that's saved, on the left in the header at the text week 4, remember you need to go to page layout, up here, week 4, on the right in the header, last edit it by him. On the left in the footer, write that down to the footer, which is the bottom, the center number, and your candidate number. On the right in the footer, last edited by, it's last edited on, and that is today's date. Current date, space, at, space, time. That's done that now. You click out of that, you can see it's all worked. Just go back to the normal view. You mean click out of it there, and now we can start working on the spreadsheet. So A1 to E1, merge that, become a single cell. Format the text in the cell so it is white 24 sans serif. So sans serif, that's okay. Calibri, Arial, same thing. Knock it up to 24. Make it white. Can't see it. And then we want a dark grey background. Yeah, that's dark grey to me. Center align the content to the cell. It's already in because we've merged and center it. Now you can't see all of it, so I'm just going to double click. In fact, what I need to do, just do it that way. That's better. Right. So format the cells C11, which is this one, to C16. That takes to 3 decimal places. So I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to say format the cells, number, 3 decimal places. So that's sorted out there. Next cell is in cell E11, which is here. It says use a function to calculate the regional income from Africa for the region. Use absolute and relative cell reference. Do not use a named range. Now the clue is do not use a named range. You know here it's going to have to be a sum if. All right. So equals sum if. I'm not going to be brackets. I'm going to say this code here. Now this needs to be an absolute cell reference. I want to press F4. It puts the dollars around it. And I'm going to say this code here. And then what I'll do to finish it off is say the amount, which is this column here. Again, that needs to be an absolute cell reference, so F4 and plus brackets. Now, if you just look at what this is doing, it's saying here, every time this code appears in B11, then add that amount up. And obviously, because that B11 is not an absolute cell reference, this is relative, it'll go down. So press enter. You can see here when I bring it down with the fill handle, it'll stop the same for C19 to C39 and D, but for B it'll change. Okay, so that is that one done there. Now it says format this cell to rand, 2 decimal places. If you've got a currency, and you need to go down to the rand bit. Now this one can be a bit of a pain. South African rand we're looking for here, and it does get quite annoying looking for it. There we go. That'll do, mate. You'll need to do that for the yen, the dollar, the euro, that dollar as well, and the real. And yeah, it can take a while, but I'll just let you do that one. So that would be step 18. So now for step 19, it says format cells E12 to E16. Ah, right, yeah, that's the, yeah. So you can do that one yourselves. So use the cells B11 to C16 to create a named range called rate. So B11 up down to C16. So to create a named range, go to format, right click format cells, sorry, right click define name, and then you call it what you need to call it. So that's rate. So press OK. Now obviously if you're doing a named range, you're going to be doing a VLOOKUP. So that's good. Now when you do this, it asks you to put this into your evidence document. So I would press print screen, and if I've got an evidence document, which I don't think it asks, I don't think it supplies you one, just make one yourself. And what's probably as good is to give it a title named range. That is probably a little bit on the small side. So if I just don't crop it too much because we want to see that is in Excel, but just make it big enough so the examiner can see it. Good there. So going back to this, press OK to that. So now what we need to do is we need to, in cell E19, which is this one here, is we need to create a VLOOKUP to work out in Brazilian real for each income type. So I'm going to say equals VLOOKUP, open the brackets. So what I'm saying is when we get this code here, use the named range rate, which you can see it's saying, yep, that's that one. Now, our answer is in column 2. This is column 1, this is column 2. So I say 2. And then we want it to be an exact match. So I'm going to write false. Close that down there. And then that's the VLOOKUP done. But what we need to do is multiply it against the currency. So up here, I'm going to say multiply by the amount, which is D19. You can see here, when we go down, it'll multiply about all the amounts, which is good. That's what we wanted to do. But what we'll need to do is we'll just need to format that for the rand on 2 decimal places because it's currency. But the currency, the rand, there we go, it's that one there, 2 decimal places. Okay, so that's that one done. In cell E40, calculate the total income for the week. So auto sum, it's already saying it adds that up. That's nice and easy, that one there. In cell C5 to C7, calculate the total income in Brazilian real for each income type. So again, this is another sum if, so equals sum if up here. And this time we're going to say B19 to B39. Again, we don't want this to change. It absolutely needs to stop on that. So make it absolute cell reference by putting the dollars around it. And this time we need to look up this code here. So when D appears down there, comma, and then the answer is going to be in the one we created, which is this one. Oh, make sure you don't get that last little bit in there. F4, comma, brilliant. Okay, so again, knock that down to there. Format the cells, currency. There we go. And that's that done. Now the last little bit you need to do is save and print your work. Don't forget to print your work off. Make sure everything's visible. To show your formulas, go to formulas, show formulas like that. And again, you can see that's a problem there, so you'll need to make that bigger. Okay. Now the last little bit you need to do is the chart. And I'll show you how to do that in the next video.